Hello again. The unsettled weather continues as we go through this week, and in fact overnight we're going to see some heavy rain pushing into southern parts in association with this area of low pressure that's skirting its way near the English Channel. As well as this, there's another area of low just out in the North Sea, and it's this that's going to bring an easterly wind to eastern parts of Scotland. I'll come on to that later. But back to the here and now, and through the end of the day on Tuesday, like I said, wet weather across southern parts, heaviest in the south-southeast. Here we do have a warning out because I am expecting some disruption, particularly to travel, but also a little bit of flooding is possible as well. In that easterly wind I mentioned earlier, that will bring some cloud and rain, particularly to eastern parts of Scotland as we go through the early hours of Wednesday, but further west over western parts of Scotland and also Northern Ireland, northwest England with some clear skies, it's going to be a little bit chillier than last night. In fact, across some western parts of Scotland I'm expecting temperatures to dip a little bit below freezing, so a touch of frost is quite likely. As we start Wednesday then, it's a wet picture in the southeast, some heavy rain here, likely to be some disruption to the roads as we go through the morning rush hour, but the rain does clear away and then it's a drier picture across many parts of England, Wales, perhaps Northern Ireland too as we head into the afternoon. A different story for eastern parts of Scotland, still with that easterly wind bringing cloud and rain. The rain here is not going to be especially heavy, we're talking 10 to 15 millimetres perhaps, but any rain coming so close to the exceptional rainfall that we had last week really isn't going to be welcome. Temperatures on Wednesday near normal for the time of year, for some perhaps down a degree compared to Tuesday, but getting to highs of around 14 or 15 Celsius. Later on Wednesday we have another band of rain that's going to push its way in from the southwest. That will bring some heavy rain for a time as we go overnight across parts of Northern Ireland, Wales, southwest England, and then reaching the Midlands as we go through the early hours of Thursday. Otherwise quite a cloudy picture still across parts of Scotland with some further outbreaks of rain, some strong winds and some wet weather affecting Orkney and Shetland. With the cloudy wet weather, temperatures won't drop as much, so it probably won't be quite as chilly, a bit milder first thing on Thursday morning compared to Wednesday morning. As we look through the rest of Thursday then, and while it is an unsettled day, there'll be spells of rain pushing their way northeastwards. Notice some heavy rain across parts of the southeast and some hefty showers towards the south coast as we go into the afternoon as well. Further rain likely across eastern parts of Scotland, and this could be heavier than the rain that we're expecting on Wednesday, so could cause some further issues here. And elsewhere, yes, there'll be some sunny spells around, but also a scattering of showers and some strong blustery winds are possible in a few places as well. So really it is going to be quite an unsettled day. Temperatures near normal for the time of year, highs around 15, possibly 16 Celsius in the south. The unsettled theme does continue as we go through the end of the week and into the weekend. You can see low pressure never too far away. We have this low pressure here likely to bring some further wet and windy weather as we go into the weekend, and then watch out for this system which may come across the UK as we go through the weekend, bringing more unsettled weather. As a result, it is worth keeping up to date with the forecast. We may need to issue some more warnings as we go through the next few days. You can keep up to date across our social media, our website and our app. Bye-bye.